Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be taking a closer review of the Department 56 Sleepy Hollow School, which is the number 2 in a series of gift box sets that was released in 2009, celebrating the legend of Sleepy Hollow. And so with that, let's jump right on in and take a look at this schoolhouse. Okay, much like the first review we did on the Sleepy Hollow Church, this is the Sleepy Hollow Free School. And if you zoom in close enough, you can see right there where it says Sleepy Hollow-een at the side of it there. Really cool design on this piece. All of these pieces are relatively small. They are not your typical Snow Village size. They're more in line with kind of the Dickens Village in terms of size. Maybe actually a little bit smaller than that. They're quite small. I mean, here's my hand. I know it's kind of hard to see, but it's a pretty small building, pretty small box that it comes in. But anyway, the detail, despite the size of the building, is quite amazing. Very good detail. This is lit by just a normal C7 bulb that goes up inside the house. And it kind of comes through the window. It comes through the Sleepy Hollow Free School sign, and on the back it comes through the kind of the memorial to Ichibad Crane, and also part of that story. And we'll take a look at that in a moment. The detail on the roof and the detail on the chimney is just standard fit and finish for Department 56. It's very well done. The colors, like similar to the last piece, just really pop off. You've got the jack-o'-lanterns out front. You've got a barrel. On the shutters on the inside, you've got, I don't know if those are handles or they look like little S's, but they may be, the handles there to pull the shutters into the house and closed. You've got a bat and a sort of a rubber fence on the side of the home. The paint all the way around this house is really good. It looks sort of like an old wooden structure it's in pretty good condition, but certainly in need of some repair. Again, on the window, you've got the little bats decorating the tops of the window frames there, and then an outside cellar with a little skull beside it. And if we go to the back of the building, and I'll just kind of get the camera around here as well, you can see the back of the building is just as remarkable as the front of the building as far as finish. But like all the pieces, and this is what I love so much, it tells a little bit of the story about Sleepy Hollow. And again, this story took place fictionally in 1790, around that era and time frame. And so Ichibad Crane was one of the main characters, and this tells just a little bit about him. And so kind of goes along with the book and the story. It's very reminiscent of old age and old school type of feeling, very nostalgic. And so the house has left nothing to the imagination. Everything is very detailed. You can see the tree roots coming out of the ground, the vines or whatever that is kind of growing up and across the chimney, and then the brickwork up to the top. And so the house is just really well done, like you would expect. And again, this piece came out in 2009, and it drives me crazy because these pieces are incredibly hard to find today, and they're incredibly expensive. The retail price on this particular piece, this gift set, was a whopping $56 back in 2009. And so now we move into Ichibad Crane and the horse. Obviously, Ichibad is running scared from the Headless Horseman. The horse he looks terrified. Ichibad is holding on for dear life. His hair is flying up, his coattails are flying up, and so this horse appears to be really moving, trying to get away from the Headless Horseman. And so just a really well done piece. It's just as done on one side as it is the other. The detail leaves nothing to the imagination. It's really well done. And so I'm very thankful that I've got these pieces in my collection. I've been wanting these for a long time, and very thankful that I do have them. Again, so there's a quick look at the second gift set series for Sleepy Hollow-een, The Legends of Sleepy Hollow-een from Department 56, dating back to 2009. Well, hopefully that gives you a better look at the second gift set in the series of 4 for Department 56, The Legends of Sleepy Hollow-een. In today's video, obviously, we took a closer look and review of the Sleepy Hollow School, a very cool piece. Then all 4 of these gift sets are going to go into making that vignette that I sort of gave you a preview to in the first review of Sleepy Hollow's church. And so that piece right now is doing nothing but just sitting there. I haven't had a chance to do anything. And then supposedly all next week I'm going to be out working. And so I don't know that I'm going to get to that at all next week. I'm supposed to be on the road all next week. So probably the week after that. So you got that to look forward to. But once it starts, I think it's going to go relatively quickly. And I'm pretty excited about getting that one done. That will also be a pretty significant resin pour, certainly much bigger than the resin pour that I did last season for the It and the sewer scene. Hey, I did a class today out at Millie's Hallmark, and I thought it went okay. I'm always judgmental of my own work, especially when I'm trying to do it in a hurry within a given time frame. But I think it went well, and there was a pretty good turnout. And so if you are in the local area, in the Phoenix area, and if you haven't stopped by Millie's Hallmark, make sure you do that. It's the only place that I buy my Department 56 stuff now. And it's just a really, really cool store. They'll treat you great. And it's a good family-owned business, at least in my opinion. And another cool thing, I met the 2 guys that run the Random Junk YouTube channel. Very cool guys. They live here in the East Valley. I'm all the way over in the West Valley. But hey, just wanted to give a shout out to those guys. Awesome guys. They got an awesome channel. If you have any concerns on how to fix Limax or some Department 56 pieces or anything with a motor that runs and moves and turns, check out their channel. It won't disappoint. They've got a lot of videos describing how to fix a lot of problems. So give them a look if you haven't done so already. Hey, if you like this video, make sure you give me a thumbs up on it. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please go ahead and consider doing that. If you hit the notification bell, you'll get reminded every time a new video comes up. You don't have to go back and check. And also it helps the channel grow and it gives me some direct feedback. Also, speaking of feedback, if you have any concerns or questions or comments, please leave those below. I try to get to those as quickly as humanly possible with my schedule, but I always try to answer them all personally and quickly. So if you have a comment or question, please leave that below. Hey, so we're almost ending this week. It's been awesome. I am going to do one more video tonight. Somebody asked me to do the Pennywise. You can see that behind me. I've got it out. I took it to Millie's today to kind of showcase that piece off. But I'm going to do a video of the building, the house and the yard and everything lit up at night. As you know, it's got some lights in the building. It's got some LED lights, one lighting up Pennywise and the other lighting up the front porch. So do a live video of that and then put that up on the channel later this evening as well. So that's it for me. Hopefully you guys have a good rest of your week. Take care of yourselves and we'll talk to you real soon.